Good morning. It's the longest day of the year, so it's all downhill from now on. Although you won't notice that, of course, until later in the year. I'm off brook fishing. Before I do go, though, a cup of tea. The first of the day. It's 5:30. I'm up nice and early for a short session in pursuit of one of our mini species, the three-spined stickleback. I'm just about to drop the bait in for the first time. I'll be back with a fish. As promised, it's a nice enough male. You can tell by the colours at this time of the year as well. And that one, the hook is just inside the mouth. Might need the disgorger to get it out. I'll tell you what, let's just show it quickly, shall I? There you go. They curl the tail, but you can see. I didn't need the disgorger on that one, he came out easily enough. Once I put my glasses on I could see properly. I decided to weigh it, 2.9 grams. They are very obliging this morning. It's a tiny brook, and if you didn't know any better, you would think that there were no fish in there at all. However, sticklebacks are the masters of camouflage, and you drop a bait in and then fish will appear. Sometimes it's a slightly undercut bank, or could be leaves in the brook even. They'll hide underneath those. Maybe a branch has fallen in, something like that. But they will seek out cover. They're there. Drop the bait in as close to the snag, if I could use that word, as possible, because that's what branches and such like are, of course. And then you get the fish coming out of the cover. They'll take the bait, and then you get them out the water. Fantastic fishing at its most simplest, isn't it, really? But also most enjoyable. I'm ending the session with the biggest one of the morning, and I'll weigh that. That'll certainly be 3-4 grams. It's on the scales, and I'm not sure you can see it there on the screen. Let me pull back a little bit. No, you can't. Well, take my word for it, it's 4.3 grams. Nice fish. Back where I started, in the kitchen at home. I thoroughly enjoyed that short session. Putting a blog on that involves three spine sticklebacks doesn't get as many views as it does if you're talking about carp, barbel, pike, etc. I think it's good if you're a blogger to sometimes step back and analyse, ask questions. Why do you blog? Are you doing it to become famous, to get views, to get clicks? And I'm not being critical when I say those things, because for many that's what they want to do. However, in my own case, yes, of course I want views. Who wants to put something out there that gets no one looking at it, as opposed to 10, 20, 100, 1,000? Of course you want people to look at what you do. But in my case, I do use my blog as a online journal. It's an online diary. When we were younger, we kept diaries. And I like to look back. It was probably a month or so ago now when I was in Anglesey, but even now I look back at some of the videos and the memories that I made, and that's an important thing, isn't it? And as far as fishing's concerned, it's nice to look back as well and look at some of the trips that you've made over the years. Also, it is a reference point, because if it's somewhere that you haven't been for a while, you think, I'm going back. What rod did I use last time? What bait did I fish with? And then you look through and it brings back the memories there. So blogging, I certainly enjoy it. It's good to look back, the motive, why we do it, but above all, enjoy doing it. That's the important thing, isn't it?